everybody. I'm Hillary Atkin from the Atkin Report in Los Angeles, and I'm really excited to welcome Jadyn Cree from The Voice to this edition of Hillary's Happy Hour. Jadyn, how are you doing?
I'm doing amazing. Thank you so much for having me. I'm super excited.
Well, thank you for being here. And I have to start off telling you that was an amazing audition you did. Paramore's still into you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. It's super sweet of you.
But even before Michael first and then Kelsey turned their chairs for you, you had a very special coach in your corner, your dad, Bryan, who came in third 2 seasons ago on Team Legend.
Yes, ma'am. Watching him go through that entire process was just really inspirational for me, and it's been absolutely amazing being able to have him kind of in my corner and supporting me the whole way. And I'm definitely excited to see where this takes me, and I know that he'll be right there the whole time, all along the way. So.
It's got to be a first in voice history, but what did he tell you that helped you go out on the stage and kill it like that in your blind?
Really, it's not just like one thing. My entire life, especially just starting with my 80s cover band, just he's built up this confidence in me and just kind of really instilled in me that I can just do it. If I want to go do it, I can go do it. And just giving me that confidence and just to, no matter what, even if I went up there and it was just absolutely terrible and I failed, he's going to be proud of me either way, as long as I just give it my best shot. So he gave me all the confidence in the world.
Oh, that dad daughter relationship is so special. And John recognized you, though, after a few minutes because you had come out on stage with your dad during his blind. And then Adam said you reminded him of a 90s pop voice. Both of them were so regretful that they didn't turn for you. So now I get to ask you how you decided between Michael and Kelsey.
So honestly, at first I was really thinking about going for Kelsey, and she's super cool and super sweet, and she just had really great things to say. But then once Michael started talking and was kind of, I probably just fell for the Michael Bublé charm, but he was just kind of telling me that he thought I could be a star and how he wanted to be there when I signed my first record deal, and just all that kind of sold me. And I just felt like him having daughters, and just I kind of felt like the support that I was getting from my dad kind of coming from Michael Bublé, and so I just really felt like he would be an amazing option for me. So that's kind of why I decided to go with him.
And let's not forget, he's the reigning voice champion, of course, which he did in his very first season. He's now in his second season. What are you most looking forward to working with him?
Just his expertise, and then his career has just been amazing and so steadfast. It's definitely not one that kind of goes up and down. It's just been really steady almost his entire career, and he's just kept that up. And one day in the past, he was somebody like me who didn't know kind of what he was gonna do, and just really wanted somebody to give him a shot, and somebody did. And now he's Michael Bublé, and I think that he'll be able to maybe give me that shot. And I think I'm going to be able to learn a ton from him. He's an amazing singer, an amazing performer, and I'm really excited to work with him for sure.
Okay, so can you ever imagine him performing with your 80s cover band AM/FM?
Obviously, he's such a fun-loving, like goofy guy. I think that he would fit right in. That's kind of how my bandmates are. We all just kind of have fun and goof around. We always know when we need to be serious and get the show done. But with all of our rehearsals and stuff, it's kind of like a big family, and I think he definitely fit in. He might be a little bit out of his comfort zone just with the song choices, but I think he would do great.
That would be so much fun. And you mentioned that you're used to being on stage and getting people up and dancing. So who, even if they're not from the 80s, who are your biggest musical influences?
That's a really good question. I would say for multiple different reasons. Right now it's kind of like Billie Eilish and Chappell Roan. There's a lot of like alternative music that I kind of listen to, and I just love different sounds. There's Joe, which it's DJO. I love the way that they create their music, and it's just like a little bit quirky, I would say is a good way to kind of describe it. And I've always loved music that's like different than everything else. And just the way that also Billie Eilish and Phineas create her music. I've always been very interested in the way that they start the process of a song. Sometimes they start in the middle, sometimes they start in the end, sometimes it takes a whole year to get through something. And it's always really interesting watching and kind of at least seeing a little bit of their brains work with the songs. And it's definitely a really big inspiration for me.
Well, I am really looking forward to seeing what is next for you on The Voice. And I want to thank you so much for taking time out to be with me. And as we wrap it up, I want to raise a glass to you and your continued success on The Voice.
Thank you so much. I'm really grateful to have been here, and I really appreciate you inviting me. So thank you.
You're welcome. Cheers.
Cheers.